Well, hello everyone. It's your girl B Sparrow Buzz Tweet Radio. I am live on Facebook and YouTube. I am checking out this StreamYard app. I have never done this before through StreamYard. So I'm hoping that it turns out okay. My purpose for logging on is that I wanted to talk about uh this impeachment. But first, let me just say a DJ friend of mine passed away sometime between last night and this morning. I've decided to go live on both platforms. So right now I am live on Facebook and YouTube. I just wanted to say, just in case you guys didn't hear me the first time, um, I wanted to send my condolences to the MCDE family. DJ Hammer passed away sometime between last night and this morning, I believe. Um, I never met him personally, face to face, but I played for MCDE for a few months and I got to know the MCDE family, got to know Hammer. And as my husband just texted me and said, it seems like we have known them forever. It really does. So my condolences go out to the MCDE family, to DJ Nunu. My condolences. My heart goes out to you. But I believe that Hammer will be in a better place when the time of judgment come. He will be in a better place because he was a believer. He believed in the Most High. He served him faithfully. So I just thank God that I got to know him. I really do. I'm very thankful that I got to know him. And so I'm going to invite people on the panel to talk about anything that they want to talk about. This is the link. Let me put it in the chat room. So, initially, a friend of mine is supposed to join me on the panel. So I'm going to see if I can't get him on here. Let me see, because he is furious about this trial that's going on. Oh, I'm sorry. I was responding to my niece. Okay, let me see if I can't get Ricky to join me on this panel. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know. Every time I want to go live, someone hit me up. I'm trying to invite my brother Ricky up here. But let me see if I can get him up here. CK. Invites. Um, Once again, I just wanted to shout out the MCDE Radio Network family. Um, a member of their crew passed away, DJ Hammer. DJ Hammer, you will be missed. You will be missed. My husband just hit me up and said, it seems like we have known Hammer for years. It does seem that way, though. It really does. But we only known him for a short period of time, and we never met in person. But when we played for the MCDE family, it seems like we had known them for years. It seems like they were family. So I'm gonna miss DJ Hammer and his morning shows and his Sunday shows where he be doing those heartfelt prayers. Yeah. Shouts out to Susan Sparrow. No relation. Susan is a white girl, but we still might be related somehow. You know. Oh my God, every time I get ready to do something, somebody hit me up. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Every time I get ready to do something, someone hit me. See, you hear that? I can't get away. Um, okay, now please stop hitting me up, y'all. Let me get to my show. Let me see if my homeboy trying to come on. He probably not though, but he was very upset about this Donald Trump um, impeachment trial. And so I asked him to come on and talk about it. Let me see if I can get him on here. If not, I'm just gonna go on over to YouTube. Okay. So sorry about Hammer. I really am. But I know that he's probably going to be in a far more better place than we are in right now. So enjoy. Okay. I'm going to share this. The Spreaker community is surely sad because we lost a good one. DJ Hammer gained his wings. Will be missed. Oh, he will be missed. So once again, it's your girl B Sparrow Buzz Sweet Radio. Y'all bear with me. I am live on both platforms. This is my first time doing this through StreamYard. So please bear with your sister. Let me see what's going on over here on YouTube. Post a link to see if anyone wants to hop on. I don't know why I going on over here on YouTube. I don't know why I keep bothering people about joining my panels, and then they say they're gonna get on, and then they don't. Shouts out to DJ April in the chat room on YouTube. Oh, I already posted the link on YouTube. I had a great conversation with one of my homeboys whom I graduated with, who is an Army vet, I believe. And we talked about this impeachment trial. And he was feeling some kind of way about it. And I asked him if he would come on my platform, if he would be willing to talk about it. He said, sure. He was so sure. And now I can't find him anywhere. But I'm just going to wait and see if he's going to hop on. I posted the link on Facebook and YouTube, just in case he wanted to get on. And for those of you who haven't heard, to my Spreaker family over there on Spreaker.com, we all are lost for words at our brother who passed away sometime between last night and this morning. I didn't know that he was in the hospital until yesterday at one of my shows. His wife was at one of my shows and one of their listeners. And he had asked her, was he still in the hospital? She never responded, but I guess she probably, knowing Nunu, she probably hit him up and talk to him privately. She didn't want everybody, I guess, in the chat room to be all up in her business. And I understand that wholeheartedly. So our boy DJ Hammer is resting in peace. Shalom, K. Judah. You must be on YouTube. Okay, I probably need to close this Facebook. Hey, K. Judah, I'm doing both platforms right now. I'm doing Facebook and I'm doing YouTube through StreamYard. I don't think I've ever used StreamYard before.
For that, you'll need to unlock your phone.
Oh, my phone is talking. As soon as I say K. Judah name, it's wanted to search something. I ain't ask you to search nothing, phone. Dang. But yeah. DJ Hammer passed away sometime between last night and this morning.
These came back from a search.
What came back from a search? Telephone. I ain't asked you to search nothing. But you searched Amex, Platinum, and Chase Sapphire Reserve. Credit cards. I ain't say nothing about no credit card. Yeah, okay. It's very sad. I didn't know him personally. Same as you. We met online when I was playing for MCDE. And, they became like my family. You know how it is. Julius just hit me up, said it seemed like we have known Hammer for years, and it does seem that way. But the reason why I'm going live, K. Judah, is because a friend of mine, I talked to him this morning. He was so upset about the trial. And I said, well, look, come on my platform and let's talk about it. He said, okay, cool. Man, I can't find that nigga nowhere right now. So I'm hoping he click on the link that I posted in Facebook. But so far I have not heard from him. So, but it's all good. But yeah, I know that MC Hammer, DJ Hammer believed in the Most High. I used to listen to his shows on Sunday sometimes, and he would get to praying, heartfelt prayer. So, I'm just condolences out to DJ Nunu. That's a good question, K. Judah. Let me find the article and read it because I have no idea. That's why I was waiting for my boy to come on the platform so he could talk about it. But he went ghost on me. Let me see what this article says. And if you want to come on the platform, you see I posted the link up there. I don't really have anything to talk about. That's why I invited my friend, because when we was on the phone, he was doing a lot of daggone talking. But now I told him I'm going live. I sent him the link. Where is he? Nowhere. Okay. The U.S. Senate voted along party lines on Tuesday to set the rules for President Donald Trump's historic impeachment trial. I'm sorry, DonaldKingPinTrump's historic impeachment trial. By a 53-47 vote, the Republican-controlled Senate approved an organizing resolution for the trial proposed by Republican Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, and I still don't know what it means. Before approving the rules, the Senate voted down several amendments proposed by Democrats seeking to subpoena witnesses and documents from the White House and State Departments. These are the next phases in Trump's impeachment trial, just the third of a president in the United States history. Opening arguments. The Democratic members of the House of Representatives chosen to present the impeachment case against Trump will deliver opening arguments to the Senate beginning Wednesday. Is that today? Yeah, beginning today. They will have a total of 24 hours over 3 days to present their case that Trump should be impeached for abuse of power and obstruction of Congress over his attempt to get Ukraine to investigate political rival Joe Biden. This is a mess, honey. McConnell had initially planned to compress the 24 hours of arguments into 2 days, which could have led the sessions to go well past midnight. Yeah, my husband got home at midnight last night. Y'all know he works at the Capitol. But McConnell extended the time to 3 days under pressure from some fellow Republicans. Following the House presentation, Trump's defense team, led by White House counsel Pat Cipollone, will have 24 hours over 3 days to present their rebuttal. I don't believe people until I see them. Man, it's a mess over there. Written questions. Look at this is what they all have to go through. Following opening arguments, senators will have a total of 16 hours to ask questions in writing to House prosecutors or the White House defense team. The written questions from the senators will be read out loud in the chamber by U.S. Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts, who is presiding over the trial. Witnesses and documents. Following the question period, House prosecutors and the White House defense team will have 2 hours each to argue for or against subpoenaing witnesses or documents. The Senate will then vote on whether any witnesses or documents should be subpoenaed. A simple majority vote of 51 senators will decide the issue. Wait, has this happened already? Because they are saying that they denied the Democrats subpoenas. But this article was published 8 hours ago, so no. But I thought that they were already denying the Democratic members witnesses and subpoenas. I thought they already denied that of them. Hmm, that's interesting. Okay, so Ricky is. Are you coming on the panel? What are you talking about? Open statement. Here's the link. Oh, shoot. That's not the link. Check opening statement. Where? Okay, Ricky. You coming on this panel. I'm going to come all the way down to North Carolina and whoop your butt. Okay, Ricky, get on the panel. Come on, Ricky, click the link. Click the link. I don't think he's going to get on. I'm going to watch The Simpsons to see what they say about Trump. I know that's right. Let me know because I don't watch The Simpsons. Let me know. Okay, let me see if this man is going to get on my panel. Come on, Ricky Grant. Why am I calling his government name? Oh, loud. He lucky I ain't say the middle name. For real, for real. Rest in peace, DJ Hammer. That broke my heart this morning. That really did break my heart. I think Ricky is afraid to get on the panel. I don't know what people is afraid of. Oh, I'm going to ask Lady T to join my panel so she can talk about Hammer. Shoot. Come on, Lady T, get on there. She probably wouldn't want to either. Look at me. I sound desperate asking people to join my panel. I really do sound desperate. But hey, whatever. This article. Once again, I am broadcasting live across Facebook and YouTube. Let me get back to this article. House Democrats have said they want former National Security Advisor John Bolton and White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney and 2 others to testify. If there is an agreement to hear witnesses, they will first be disposed behind closed doors. The Senate will then decide whether they will be allowed to testify publicly. Wow, they're doing all of this to protect DonaldKingPinTrump. Following the conclusions of deliberations, the Senate will vote on each of the 2 articles of impeachment. A 2/3 majority of the senators present is required. A 2/3 majority of the senators present is required for conviction. Conviction on just a single article is enough to remove Trump from office. With Republicans holding a 53-47 majority in the Senate, Trump, barring the unexpected, is likely to be acquitted. And that sucks. That sucks. The Senate vote could possibly be held late next week, ahead of Trump's planned February 4th appearance before a joint session of Congress for the annual State of the Union speech. He's going to do a State of the Union speech? My God, help us, Most High. Help us, Most High. Help us, Most High. Help us. Maybe you are helping us. This is all a part of your plan. I know, Lord. I know, but just help us. Just help us. Help us to get through, Lord. Help us to get through it. Because I know you see what's going on down here. I know you see what's happening to your people, to your folks. But I also know that this is a part of all of this is a part of your plan. I think to warn us or to show us or to give us a heads up or something. Lord, what is it all about? Let us know. Jesus. Help us, Jesus. Okay, Judah. Help us, Lord. We don't know what's going on. We need to know. Okay, so it looks like my friend is not coming on this panel. So he keep hitting me up on Messenger. He don't want to get on no panel. I can't stand fakeness. I really can't. I can't stand fakeness. I can't. Why? If you don't want to get on, say you don't want to get on. It's no big deal. Ain't nobody gonna hear you about 2 or 3 people anyway. For real, for real. 51% of Americans say President Trump should be removed from office. But obviously, it doesn't matter what we think or what we say. Because this man, President Donald Kingpin Trump, is being protected and he is going to serve another 4 years. Mark my word. He's being protected. Someone big is protecting him. And the reason why they don't want subpoenas and witnesses to come on the stand for this trial is because a lot of people will be exposed. A lot of people will be. That is why they are not allowing subpoenas and witnesses. This article must have been written before that was decided because I'm pretty sure that I read an article or I heard where they said that subpoenas and witnesses have been denied. So, my brother Ricky, who knows a lot about this, who has been following the trial, who's supposed to come on, and he ran. He ran. He ran. That's all right. Wait till I see him again. Wait until I see this man again. And remember, Ricky, I got your phone number. I got your phone number now. Okay, y'all see this? 51% of Americans say that Trump should be removed from office. He should be removed from office. Y'all ponder on that for a minute. Because apparently it doesn't matter what the American people say. It doesn't matter what we think. This is why it's important for black people to come together. Now is the time for us to come together. While they fussing and fighting amongst one another, we need to come together. We need to pull our heads together and get together and do some things. But what's the chance of that? Somebody tell me that. What is the chance of that? Okay, y'all ponder on that for a minute while I take a short intermission. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? I don't know what's up with my man Ricky, man. I'm tired of asking people. I quit. I'm not going to ask anybody anything else anymore about joining my panel. I'm done. Either you join me or you don't. I could do bad all by myself. Don't make me no promises. You see what I'm saying? Hate it when people make promises. Well, not that he promised, but okay. Well, um, I think I'm going to shut this down because what's the point? What is the point? And there is Hammer, DJ Hammer. Rest in peace, my brother. You will be missed. I remember, like I keep saying, telling this story, but I remember when I was playing with MCDE and I used to go on before Hammer early in the morning. I used to go on early, like from 4 in the morning to like 9 or 10 or something like that. And I would always go over my time. I would lose track of time. Hammer be waiting. And I say, oh my God, Hammer going to be so mad with me. He's going to cuss me out. But he never did get mad. At least he didn't show it to me. But he would always say, "Oh, you just having fun," and I was having fun. I was having fun. So rest in peace, Hammer. You will be missed. You will be missed. That's for sure. Hey, K Judah, this is my Facebook post for today. I said, this is a picture of me 10 years ago. And I said, if I ever get back down to this size again, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. Nothing. And I thought I was big then. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me a thing, honey. I was at work thinking about my boo. That would be Julius. Like I said, if I ever get down to this size again, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. I will get down to that size again. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me a thing, hunty. Nope. Look at them cheekbones. I want my cheekbones back. Well, it looks like my friend is not going to join me on this panel. He disappointed me, but that's okay. I'm used to it. It ain't the first time. I don't know what he's afraid of. I don't know what anybody's afraid of. He says, I'm trying to get in but have a problem. How do you have a problem, Holmes? Okay, let me do this. Because I definitely want to hear what he has to say. This morning he was fired up. And I was like, wait, can we save it to the panel? Dang. He was fired up. Is he in my group? Okay, let me. Oh, yeah, right. Just hit the link. Right. Oh, y'all looking at my conversation? Let me end this. Oh, so you can hear me? Ricky, you can hear me. I'm not working on, I'm not afraid at all. I'm working on it. Oh, I'm working on it. I'm not afraid at all. Oh, so you heard me the whole time. Oops. So if you can hear me, why can't you click the link to join the panel? Wait. He's going to kill me. Ah! Okay, let me see what's going on here. Buzz Tweet Radio. Okay, I'm in Buzz Tweet Radio now. And I wonder if Ricky is a member of this group. Are you, Ricky? Oh, so you can hear me. No, you need to go to the BuzzSuite Radio group. I don't know if you're in this group. I thought you was. So maybe there lies the problem. I thought you was in this group. So, oh God. Jeez. I just opened up so many windows. It's pathetic. Well, I'm gonna tag you in it to see if you can't get in. I don't think you have me in that group. Okay, let me tag you in it. Okay, I just tagged you. Wait. I just tagged you. And let me see if I can invite you right quick. Enter name. Ricky. Okay, Ricky, I just invited you to this group. It'll be easier for you to get on this way. Because all you have to do is click the link. Once you join the group, okay, you accept it. Okay. So if you go in the group, you'll see where I'm live. It's going to say B Sparrow. I'm going live using StreamYard. Before leaving a comment, please grant StreamYard permission to see your name. And under that, I'm going to post the link. Oh, shoot. That ain't the link. Okay, so if you scroll down, you'll see that I'm live. Let me find this link. So all you have to do is click on the link and you straight. We can get this ball rolling. Okay, here's the link, Rick. Now you don't have to turn your camera on. You can you can turn your camera off. And this should take you to the back room of StreamYard. And I will put you on the panel. And we can shoot the fat. Just me and you, bruh. And that other person that's listening on YouTube, my brother K. Judah. He probably go and watch The Simpsons now, though. I'm backstage waiting for you. Just click the link. Click the link. Boy, if you don't click that link, if you don't click that link, Hit the link, anime. Hit the link. Did you click the link? Click the link. um okay, well, we tried. Okay, so my brother can't get on. I think I'm just gonna shut this thing down. Get on about my business. Um Now he want to set it up with a phone call. Oh, I don't want to do that. uh, click the link, Ricky. Click the link. So I could probably call you from my computer, but I don't know if Okay, I'm trying to get my brother on here so we could talk about this. Wait, let me see if he's on YouTube. Great. Let me find my YouTube link. I'm trying to find my YouTube link and I'm going to send that to you. Where is it? YouTube. YouTube. Oh Lord. What happens when you click on that link? It should bring you to my YouTube page. So I need to find the link to my YouTube page. I can't find it anywhere. I think it's you youtube.com/c/Bev Lawson. Dang, I need to find that link. I usually have it here. Subscribe to me. And this better be a good conversation. We going through it. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Ah! If I didn't care, how could I be sure? Are you here? Are you here? Dang, I've been streaming already for 73 minutes. Dang. And the whole 73 minutes I've been trying to get my boy on this platform. I don't think it's working. He gonna make me shut this down now. Okay. Oh, I tell you. Hello?
Baby girl, I have subscribed. I have put on the links. I've touched the links, but I cannot comment for some. I've been commenting on your thing, and I'm saying, did you see me?
But I saw that. But if you did you subscribe to my YouTube channel?
I did, and I can't even. I know you off now, but I subscribed to it, and I'm like, okay, I can't comment. I'm trying to comment, and I'm like, damn, ain't no comment section where I can comment back to you. I hear you.
I posted the link in the chat room, and I posted it down below the video area, the comments area.
I'm gonna check again.
What is your YouTube?
I don't even know if I don't have a page on YouTube. I don't have.
Oh, but that's why.
Oh, I gotta have a page. Okay, tell me what I need to do.
Wait. So it let you subscribe to my channel?
Yeah, it says subscribed. After I hit subscribe, it says
but you
subscribe.
Probably can't comment and stuff because you don't have a
Okay.
But you still should be able to click on the link.
I saw it. I could hear you. I just couldn't do anything.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to call you from my computer phone. But the thing with that is, I don't know if anyone is going to be able to hear you apart from me. So I'm gonna call you on my computer. It's gonna come up unknown, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm about to do that right now.
All right.
Let me see. I need Google Hangouts. Okay, let me see here. New conversation. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Hello?
Okay, so hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can't hear me. Dang.
Hello?
You can't hear me? Oh my God. Okay, so that's the problem.
Hello?
That's the problem. Dang, man.
Going back to YouTube.
Come on back to YouTube.
I don't know if you can hear me. I couldn't hear you.
I heard you, but you couldn't hear me apparently. But listen, you still should be able to get on Facebook. I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to.
So go back to the Facebook group.
I couldn't get on it on your live. I don't understand.
Go back to the Facebook.
I can hear you. Facebook.
Go back to your go back to that Facebook group.
Okay. Let me get back and we'll see. I got you.
And if people can hear us like this,
multiple witnesses testified. Gotta get in Facebook.
If people could hear us like this will be fine too. But it's so much more convenient for me to be on a live stream.
Like you said, they could hear us like this.
I said if. I don't know if they can because my brother K Judah was on here, but I think he left. So
where you at live? I know you was up here. Where you at live?
So you in the BuzzSuite Radio group, right?
Yeah, you said I joined it.
Are you in the group?
There you go. Yeah, they said I joined.
I'm talking about, are you in there physically now?
Yeah, I think so.
You in the group now, so you see where the live is, the live stream. And you see where you said okay. The last thing you said when we was talking was okay, right?
I don't even see your thing now. I don't even see your let me get back in. Let me go back. That's what I didn't do. Okay, let me go back. All right, that's where. No, that was YouTube. Go back. That was YouTube. Hold on. Where's your link at? Buzz. That is. I joined the group. I know I joined the daggone group now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's live stream. Back to it. Okay, move close to the rotor. Okay, it's loading now. And in broadcast, I got that on my thing. I'm clicking there.
Oh, you click the link where it says.
Yeah, I clicked your link. Okay, and it's telling me you're entering the broadcast studio. Okay.
But why come I don't see you in this? I do not see you.
It says mobile support is experimental. You have any issues?
Oh, you're using a phone. That's why. You're using a phone.
Yeah.
That's why. But you
Okay,
still,
hold on.
you still should be able to get on.
Camera access, okay? Hold on. The camera and microphone allow.
You don't have to turn your camera on. You know that, right?
Do you have me now?
I do not see you backstage at all.
Okay, just
Okay, my phone breaking up. That's why I don't like to use my phone, because I don't have good service. Hello?
Name, it says in my name.
See, that's why I don't like to use my phone, because I don't have good service. I didn't hear a thing you said.
You don't have what?
I said that's why I don't like to use my phone, because I don't have good service on my phone, good reception. Okay, I see you. I see you. Let me add you. You know you can turn your camera off if you want to, right?
So what do I need to do?
I said
My TV off. Hold on.
I said you know you can turn your camera off if you want to.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to use your camera.
Let me turn the camera off then.
Because I'm definitely not using mine. My fro all over the place. All right. You just turned it around. You didn't turn it off. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm getting ready to add you to the live stream. And now you are on the live stream. Oh,
okay, you got me.
Wait, let me hang up the phone, okay? I'm hanging up. Dang on it. Did you hang up?
Oh, I gotta hang up. Hold on.
Hang up your phone. I can't open my phone for some reason. Okay, got it. Okay, can you hear me? Ricky. Hello? 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 Ricky. Okay.
I don't know what the world's going on. I ain't lying. I hit it, try to turn the phone off, the screen disappeared. I'm gonna try to get back on.
Okay, listen, I couldn't hear you either. So look, I'm gonna hang up now. Go ahead and try again.
Okay, hold on. But when I had the camera on, you could hear me then?
I saw you. I couldn't tell whether I was hearing you through the computer or through the phone.
I know I was hearing you, and it was kind of whatever, echoey.
Oh.
So I'm gonna hit it again. I'm gonna do this again.
So are you
go
on?
Back to the link.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Go back to the link.
Okay.
I'm gonna click on, and I'm gonna see if you see me. We'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna get this bug out so we can be able to do this thing.
Right. All right. Let's do it.
Okay.
You don't have to cry. We're alone. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, I see you. Hold on, bear with me. Okay. I
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you.
me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Cool. Oh my God. Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, it took a while. You know I'm an old man now. Come on now.
You ain't. What does that make me then? Shoot.
A young woman. You was always younger than me, baby. You were young. No, you was always younger than me.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know how that goes.
Hey, so
Yeah.
do you know whether you streaming from YouTube or Facebook?
I think it's more Facebook because it's the same. I think it's Facebook.
Okay, so but I can
But
see
I'm streaming. Yeah, but I'm streaming on your whatever StreamYard.
right, StreamYard. Okay, so I see you on YouTube. I think this is YouTube, but I don't see you on Facebook. But that's
This must be YouTube then. This must be YouTube.
Shouts out to my brother K Judah in the chat room. That's my brother K Judah. K Judah, this is my homeboy Ricky. We grew up together, graduated from high school together, been knowing him since car seats and fat crayons.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So we was talking about this Donald Trump trial earlier today, and I'm just going to tell you, like I've been telling everybody, I think this man is going to serve another term.
Well, I really disagree, and I hope the Congress has some kind of integrity. But what we do understand, like you said, it's all the cover up. It's a lot of people involved in this thing. A whole bunch of politicians that's going to get exposed if the evidence comes out.
I believe that.
Because even with the Attorney General, William Barr, he's in it. You got one of the House representative, he's Nunes on the Republican, he's in it. It's a whole bunch of people that still haven't been shown because of the documents
right
that's in this thing that's covering it up.
So they can't show their documents now, right?
Well, they have voted on
the subpoena and the witnesses.
Right, they voted on that, and all 11 things were struck down every time they made a proposal.
That's
for
crazy.
Evidence, for documents, for anything to tell the story of the truth. Senate, the Republicans with 53, all of them voted unanimously to hide the evidence.
Right. It was like what was it, K Judah? 40,
the count is 53 to 47.
53 to 47. Yeah.
53-47. And every count came out 53-47 except for one. And one Republican changed to get something.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a female.
So
I was reading earlier today that Mitt Romney, he's supposed to be one that should be making a decision to get evidence or whatever. And he was trying to call it a sham also, said it was outrage that the Democrats are like calling for the evidence.
This is a hot mess.
This thing is really, and I see with this, seem like we're going backwards instead of forward. We're digressing instead of going forward. And I see what's happening. Like I said earlier to you, I said they say it's the right versus the left. It's the right versus the left behind. Anybody that has been disenfranchised, don't have the money, don't live in the rich neighborhoods, in the number 1% of the economy, someone holding the economy that's got the money, you're not considered. You're in the left behind. You're in that group.
This is a mess.
So it's really ugly, and I hate to make it that black and white thing, but that's really what it seems like.
That's what it is.
It really seems like that's what it is, but let's go beyond that.
It's the hiding stuff.
Yep.
A lot of people going down with Donald Trump if this information is exposed.
Well, I don't know if you was following the Jeffrey Epstein case, the billionaire.
A little bit.
He and Donald Trump were best friends.
Exactly. Even
friends.
the lawyers that was defending Epstein, now they're on Trump's counsel. Yeah, they're on Trump's counsel right now.
Not miss.
Yeah, right now they're on his counsel.
So, but that's why I believe he's going to serve another term.
Hey, I'm telling you, I think now I'm looking at this opening statement. And if Schiff ain't putting it down as far as to make the American people see stuff with the Constitution and what the Constitution says, and the argument that the council has trying to put out or lay out, he's killing them. He's killing their rhetoric. He's killing them with it. But now they're gonna come back with some crazy stuff. So they're gonna come back with some crazy stuff.
So if they're not allowing the Democrats to present witnesses and subpoenas, what else do they have?
They only have that. They allowed them. Now they're allowing them to the evidence that they had in the House inquiry of the president of the impeachment. That can come forth. They can use that. But now what he's constantly pushing is for the witness, even though they voted it out or whatever, or tabled it, whatever they call it.
Right.
In his opening statement, he made the statement as if to the American people, you're going to hear from these witnesses later on in the trial, these witnesses. But then he came back, he said, if you allow it. See, so he put the pressure back on the senators in front of the American people. Well, who's blocking stuff? The American people want to see. American people want to know. But the White House is trying to hide. That's all it is to it. Because if it was impartial, the Senate, 53 plus 47, all would be saying, well, let's see if he is innocent then. Right. Because if all these documents, you're so clear, and so why are you hiding them?
I believe they know that he's innocent.
No, what you mean innocent? They know that he's guilty.
I'm sorry, guilty. I believe they know that he's guilty. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they know listen, I just said.
But
I just told you.
Anything to protect him.
That's exactly what they're doing at all costs. At all costs. At all costs. It does not matter. They're going to do, because see, like I said, they're covering they got to cover their butt too. There's some people up there on Mitch was probably in it.
Yeah, McConnell
was probably in it because he at the beginning he told them, I'm not gonna be impartial. I'm gonna work with the White House. I'm gonna work with the White House. Off the gate, soon as they impeached him, and in the House they was trying to, all those cats in the House that were doing all that arguing. What is crazy name? I can't even think. The blonde head that just rambled. I cannot think of his name. Nunes, some other folk, Lindsey Graham. He's probably in it too. All of them. All of them.
I was going to say
Lindsey. All of them.
Yep, they all involved.
Because you got to look at how the statements they made when Clinton was getting impeached. How the Constitution was the Constitution, but now the Constitution ain't the Constitution.
But Clinton's impeachment wasn't constitutional because he lied to them about an affair. That was not.
Well, that was moral character.
Right.
That was his character.
He cannot
in
be
the office.
His character. He cannot be impeached.
No
character. Donald Trump.
No. It was. But listen, it was what I say character. I'm gonna say misconduct. Okay. You can't be doing that in the White House.
But it's not.
And then it was extramarital. It was extramarital.
Constitutional, according to the Constitution, is not an impeachable offense.
but it was about his conduct. It was about the conduct. It was about the look of the president. That's pretty much what it was, because it was no harm foul done to the country.
If we go by the look of the president, a lot of presidents would be impeached by now.
Well, what I mean by that, I mean the how they carry. Now, this one right here is totally off the chain. Off the chain. But everybody else have had some dignity, something about themselves that just won't like this. They had a little class, even though you didn't like them.
Yeah.
They conducted themselves accordingly.
True.
That's
true.
what I mean. So when Clinton, they went at him because Clinton was so good with the black folk, the black Americans or whatever. Like you said, once again, elections and all that.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hey Judah, that is what's his face? Giuliani, the one that spits everywhere. That's Giuliani.
Right.
Rudy Thug Life Giuliani. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was looking into the chat room, responding to K Judah in the chat room. I'm sorry.
Trying to hear him. I can't hear
he's
him.
not on the panel. I keep inviting him to the panel. He's in the chat room.
Okay, I got you. I got to go there.
Yeah. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you was talking about Giuliani.
Right. He said something about Giuliani in the chat room. Me and him was talking about Giuliani the other day, and I was telling him how I read an article where a psychiatrist said he was watching Giuliani on an interview, and some spit slid down the corner of his mouth and fell on his sweater, and he didn't notice. He said that Giuliani and Donald Trump are showing signs that they need to have their brains checked. He was serious. He said they borderline. I forgot the word that he used, but he said they need some serious neurological work on their brains.
Well, I was looking at something about what a doctor called Donald Trump and was talking about his mental state as being psychotic. And
Giuliani too.
And that's what we have as a leader.
Yeah.
And that's the total difference. And I see, from everything, and see, people can talk about Obama all they want to. They say he ain't did nothing for the black folk. He ain't did nothing for the black folk. Obama was kept in check. He couldn't do nothing for the black folk.
Right.
Just like they voting, just like you see live right here. Just like you see live right here, how they doing the Democrats to get information and stuff to prove stuff. Every time he tried to do something, they were shutting him down, just like this.
Yep.
And then Donald Trump come in to change everything. What they say about the devil? He comes to kill, steal, and destroy.
Exactly.
Donald Trump has done all of that.
Exactly. Because he's the devil.
He's done all of that.
So what do you think about Lev Parnas and Igor? The two.
I think what he said, what he said, Parnas has said, is factual evidence because he was there. And you can say whatever you want to. Right. People that get plea bargains in jail, yeah, they tell it on folk.
Right. So I haven't been following him. So he got plea bargain. He offered a plea bargain.
Well, I don't know if he got a plea bargain or not. It's just now I'm going down. I ain't going down by myself without telling the truth.
Right. Well,
and that's what that is. That's what I see that is. I'm going to tell somebody else going down besides me. I'm not taking the fall by myself. I got all the names and I know all the names and I'm telling you. Now the Republicans want to play like, oh, he's just doing this because he's trying to get out of something. Maybe. But the information he's told you is enough information to look into, inquire about, even if it's false. Well, you open the can. Let me go check that out.
So, are they going to talk to the other guy? Are they talking to him too?
Which one?
The one that they arrested that was with Parnas. What's his name?
Oh, I haven't heard them say anything about him, but the key witnesses like Mulvaney, Bolton, Rick Perry,
I can't stand Rick Perry. Rick Perry was the one.
Senator.
Rick Perry was the one Rick Perry was the one that said Donald Trump is the chosen one.
That's why I said Senator. It's a lot of people in there that's going down because they was all involved in it. That's why they hiding evidence. That's why they don't want stuff to be seen. That's why they hiding the camera so the public don't get to see the truth, so they can tell a mistruth.
But
and the only way, if he don't get impeached, the only way you're going to do is to be able to vote him out. And it's a lot of Republicans that's kind of pissed off because of how he is and what he's doing. But because the ones in the Senate is the ones they making sure they block it because they're the ones that are being implicated in some of this stuff. And I know it.
But didn't Donald Trump want the cameras?
That was just some talk.
Because he knew they weren't going to allow it.
Exactly. That was just talk. That was, yeah, you could do that, but you had already knew your Senate had already blocked everything. That statement came afterwards. Then the statements where he did say he wanted John Bolton, he retracted it, and he didn't want John Bolton. Now he's trying to say it's privilege, information. That's where he's trying to get that Article 12 to say, what's the protection? I can't think of the word. The immunity and all of that. That's what's going on.
You was breaking up. You was breaking up. I didn't quite hear.
Yeah, all presidents do have a mandate. You're right.
Wait.
That's funny. That's funny. He was, you know what? You got to, what's the name? K. Judah. Trump he did come in office to do a lot for everybody, I think, and he tried to. I just think he had all the difficulty because he was a black man in office, and they saw that's too much power for one black man to have, like Malcolm X. Hello?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
B.
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, Ricky, what's up? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Can you hear me?
Hello?
Oh, man. I don't know what happened. No, I'm not gonna call. Can you hear me? Don't hang up.
Okay. I cannot hear you.
Oh man, what happened? Oh wait, maybe because
B, I cannot hear you.
Hold on.
Well, look, just let me know when we do this again. But I'm gonna sign on off because I can't hear you. I see your screen, but I can't see anything else, and I can't hear you.
Don't hang up. Don't hang up.
We'll talk to you later, but I'm getting ready to get up in this thing right here. And we'll talk later about it.
No.
We'll update. Love you. Take it easy, Shug.
No, don't hang up. He hung up. Damn. Oh, well, anyway. Hello? Ricky, can you hear me? He hung up. Damn. Oh, he hung up. Don't hang up. Come back. I'm going to text him and tell him to come back. I tried to tell you not to hang up. This was good. I know, K. Judah. I was enjoying this. I had so many questions. Dang, Ricky. Why did you leave? Come back. Come back to me. I think I'm gonna shut it down on Facebook. That's probably what happened. I have too much going on with this one computer. Too much going on. And my computer about to die because I need a new charger. Oh, I think my charger is gone. Oh, shoot, my charger is gone. Dang, why, Lord? Why? It's going to cost me $60 to get another charger. Make sure. Jeez, come on, charger. Don't leave me there. Okay. Okay. All right. Something is frozen. StreamYard has frozen up. And I don't know what to do. Do. Okay, so StreamYard's not responding. I think it's responded now. Ricky is supposed to come back. Come on back. I think I need to close Facebook. Okay, so K Judah, my computer is StreamYard is frozen. I'm gonna shut down and come back. I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna just do YouTube this time and leave Facebook off, but I'll be back. I'm back. I'm back. No, he coming back up now. It's back up, Rick. Or if he want to wait until tomorrow, we can do that. Tomorrow, Jesus said, here I am. Won't you please let me in? And you said, I will tomorrow. Jesus said, I am He who supply all your needs. And you said, I know, but tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Back, Ricky. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, you a pro now, huh?
So,
I got you.
yeah, I'm doing a little something now. Can't tell me nothing.
But yeah, this is why I have this platform, because we have been in ignorance for too long now. We have to start informing our people on stuff. The time is near. We have to be informed, like you said.
Well, we have to get out of this stupid thinking that my vote don't count. If you never speak up, you'll never be heard. And I don't care how many people are in the crowd. If you never speak up, you'll never be heard. You'll never make a sound. So if you don't vote, you don't make a sound. So you're not saying anything.
So you don't think that the Russians or whoever, Ukrainians, had anything to do with our election?
The Russians did. So, I don't think it was Ukraine. It was the Russians.
So, in a sense, our vote does not count then. If they tampered with our election, then our vote does not count.
Okay, well, they were able to get into our election with the votes. Now,
so how do we know they haven't done that before?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But I don't. Well, this was a whole different scenario here. They had to do something to get Trump in. Trump was an ally. Trump is friends with Putin. They're cool. They cool together. So now, think about this. Trump had some investments that he was trying to get in Russia.
Yes.
Before the presidency.
Yes.
Before the presidency. Now, if Putin knows this, and I'm running for the president of the United States, Mr. Russian president. Okay. And Putin looking at him, oh, you dumb. That's what I see. Putin played him.
Yeah.
So now, to get him in office so that he can make America weaker, because we had an intelligent black man in office to kind of keep things kind of smooth, even though white Republicans and some people didn't agree, but we were at peace. We were at peace, and Russia knew their deal. They knew they just couldn't come over here and just do anything.
Right.
So now, to keep Hillary from coming in, because that was the threat. Hillary was the threat. Hillary was the nominated forerunner.
Right.
And she was strong. She could have beat Trump. But with that damning information, talking about some leaks, some WikiLeaks and all of that stuff,
right,
that hurt her. That hurt her during her campaign. That came out from Trump and Vladimir.
But I just as far as the vote, I just don't trust the vote anymore.
But I'm telling you, you can't stop voting because you don't trust it. You can't stop voting. You can't stop voting.
In my mind, I'm thinking I said that I don't think that I'll ever vote again.
But you can't stop voting. You can't do
What
that.
you do?
That's the defeat. Hold on. Because that's the defeat. Because right now, what you're saying, I think you don't know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now you don't know for sure something. But now, because you take your vote off the table, you didn't know for sure if the vote didn't count or not. So why not continue to put your vote in just in case to see?
Oh.
I mean, because it's not. I mean, because if you don't do nothing and you don't say nothing, whoever comes in, that's still like on you because you didn't put your part in.
But
you didn't do your part.
I put
at least, hold on, listen. This is where I feel. If we fail, if we don't get it, at least I know I did my part. That's how I got to look at it. On a job, you might not do your job, but I'm gonna get paid because I'm gonna do my job. That's on you. That's on you. I'm gonna get paid because I'm gonna do my job. It's got to get done. It's got to get done. You got to do your part. Okay. Let me get another. Okay. If you want to walk, ain't nobody gonna walk for you, right?
Right.
So you got to do your part. You got to stand up.
Right. Put one foot in front
of you doing your thing, and you got to put one foot in front of the other and try to keep your balance.
Mm-hmm.
And you take one step at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You take one step at a time to get where you're going. You take one step at a time. The voting is kind of the same way. You still got to vote. You can't take away your vote. You can't take away, if you don't do nothing, it's nothing you can say about who's in the president, who's in office. You ain't got no reason to talk. You didn't do anything. Be quiet. That's just the way I see it. Don't say nothing because whatever we get is what we get. Because for one, I'm asking, if you didn't do it, you ain't got nothing to say. You didn't have nothing to say when it came time to voting. Don't say nothing now.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Give up. This is all part of the trick of making you give up to suppress your vote. They already make it hard for us not to vote. But then here we go with this attitude right here. I don't know if I'm gonna vote or not. I ain't gonna vote. Well, they already suppressing votes. Now, this is another way to get you to say, it ain't counting, it don't matter. It does matter. You can't give up. You can't give up. Our people have always been fighters. We have not given up on it. Too many people pay the road just so you can vote, not to say, I ain't gonna vote. Too many people died for that.
Well, they died for me to have that choice.
The right to go and make
the right the choice. The choice is my choice. Before
it is. Okay. But before we didn't even have that, did we? We couldn't even speak, could we? We couldn't even speak, could we?
The choice. That's
right.
What
So
they died for, the choice to vote.
Okay, right. That's right. And everybody has a choice. You're right. Whether you do something or you don't. That's your choice. That is a choice. You're right. Whether you do something or you don't, that's a choice. Whether I go and stand in line to vote or I don't, that's a choice.
Right.
But whatever happens, your choice that you decided to do, either vote or not, puts you on that thing where you really can't say nothing if you didn't do your part to try. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. That's how I see it for real.
I see your point. I see your point.
Can't say nothing.
I see your point. So let me ask you this. You served in the Army, right?
Navy.
You served in the Navy. Oh, okay. NCIS. So does this change your does this
girl? I was speaking to a Navy buddy and I looked at this and I said, it's so sad. Or another military cat. I said, it's so sad that when we put on our uniforms and you go in and you enlist and you swear, the pledge, you give your allegiance and you do your oath, and they teach you all these things about how you're supposed to represent this uniform that you wear in our country and your obligation and what you can do and what we got penalized for anything we did, misconduct, whatever. We got penalized. It wasn't nobody was above the law. I don't care what your rank was. I don't care what your rank was. Now we got a commander-in-chief that don't get penalized. Don't that make well, why am I fighting? Why am I fighting for this country? Why I gotta go by the rules, but my commander-in-chief don't?
It's sad. It breaks my heart.
You want to put me in harm's way to go kill somebody, but you ain't even doing your part as daggone president, my commander-in-chief, to respect us.
It breaks my heart.
You killing us, you gonna almost start a war. You didn't even have no imminent danger going on cause of some words, cause he was talking junk or some words. That was his. That's what he said. I'm paraphrasing.
Do you think he started this war to stay in office?
Partially. He wanted it. That's what he wanted it. But those congressmen, a lot of them was like, "Oh no, you can't do this." So I'm gonna tell you what happened. This is why I see it. Iran, when they shot them missiles back, that was just like fighting somebody, heads up, right? They in front of you, you in front of them. But they say I came to the fight, right? But when they came to the fight, they were closing their eyes and they were just swinging and they weren't hitting nothing. And you sitting back here like, okay, as long as they don't hit me, we're good. They cool. They can swing all they want to, as long as they don't hit me. Okay, so Trump downplayed that because he was talking so much junk. If they retaliate and they do this, we're gonna do this. So when he came back on the news, there was no injury, won't nothing hit, won't none of this.
Right.
Few days later, it was 11 injured. 11 injured that was in the thing, and something else. So we did have some casualties from that the missiles. We did have some.
Right. And I saw that he blew it off as head. They had once a couple of these soldiers had trauma to their head, serious trauma.
Exactly.
And
right,
he called it a headache.
No, them were concussions.
He said, "Oh, they only have headaches. I've seen worse."
No, they would see. He ain't seen nothing. You know, his mouth is full of lies.
Oh my God, he lies so good.
His mouth is full of lies. His mouth is full of lies. So you can't believe anything he says. Our economy is so great. This is so happening. The black neighborhood is the best in the neighborhood since I've been president. It's never been better than what I've done before. I'm the best president in the world. Can't nobody outdo me. You're lying.
Right. A few weeks ago.
I know everything. I know about windmills. Windmills putting out so much emission, it's killing folks. Windmills don't put out that much emission.
Right. A few weeks ago, he was in Detroit talking about the steel workers and how great the steel workers were and how the economy was getting so good and all this. The next day, 100 and something steel workers were laid off.
Exactly. Now he's talking about
next day.
Okay, so now you know the farmers been in trouble from Trump, the trade agreements and all of that.
Right.
So Sunday, before the impeachment trial, was it Sunday? Yeah, knowing the impeachment was Tuesday. He's at a rally on Sunday. Don't people take off on Sundays?
Usually.
People take off on Sunday, but he knew this impeachment trial. So he goes to the Farmers Bureau somewhere. I don't know what Middle East, what Midwest state it was, but he holds a meeting. Now he got all the farmers. Yeah, I'm coming to do this, and I made this agreement, and it's gonna be so good for you guys, and we're back on top. I know the farmers gonna vote for me.
Not according to this article I just read.
See, that's what but see, this is his rhetoric. This is the lies he speaks. And on front of national TV, he makes everybody, that's his thing. That's his thing. Everybody got fake news except for Fox. But everybody else reporting different stuff than Fox. But everybody else stuff is consistent with each other, the story on him. Trump exposed for this. Trump exposed for that.
I'm afraid he's going to serve another term.
I'm afraid if he does, this country is really going to be really upset because what that means, all white men can get away with stuff.
Oh yeah,
because Because black men can't get away with none of that. We got to have all kind of evidence. Whatever we do, you know what? Whatever we do, we're going to have to go against some of everything. Climb over walls, up under ditches, over the river, through the sea, hit a mountaintop before we can get anything.
Pretty much.
Yeah, before we can get anything. But with this, that ain't going to do nothing but start. It's going to start, like I say, I believe, a civil war. Because we're not going back in slavery times where people can just degrade and talk to us any kind of way. That's not going to happen without some retaliation. Without some retaliation. And Martin Luther King had a dream that we would be nonviolent, but this right here is not going to be like that. That's why they're so scared of the guns. That's why they're scared to put the guns down, because they already know this is the fear. This is the fear. They have always wanted to be like us. Hold on, let me finish. I'm gonna just start a little something. They want to be like us. They want to have lips like us.
Mm-hmm.
They want to have a butt like us.
Mm-hmm.
They want to have the tan like us.
Yes.
They want to have the music and the culture like us.
Yes.
They like the way we dance and all of that.
Yes.
They want that. They like the creativity that we have.
The entertainment.
Because that's what this country was built on.
Yes.
The ingenuity.
Yes.
They know we're smart. They know we're smart. So to keep them down, we don't teach you to read. We don't want you to read.
Right.
We don't want to put this same stuff in the school so you can have a fair playing ground so you can go to college and be smart. We don't want that. We don't want that. The fear is you're afraid if we get on top, we're going to treat you the way you treated us. And you're scared. And you're scared. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Well, you see the screen, Trump. Look at your screen. Trump supporting farmers forced to apply for food stamps as his trade war hammers their income. The farmers are forced to apply for food stamps.
That's what I'm saying. But he said the voters gonna vote for him on Sunday. They're having a hard time. See, so Trump is trying to make it look good, like I keep saying. All his rhetoric. They said, I just read somewhere he admitted it. They don't have the documents. We have all the documents. Just talked about his obstruction. He just talked about it. I just read an article up there. So this thing right here in the public eye, it's a lot of folk. And I'm gonna tell you, it's some good white folk, white Americans. I got good friends that's white. And I love them to death. They cool with me. They cool with me. So for me, I'm not a prejudiced person, but I do see what I see.
Right.
I see what I see, and I'm gonna call it like I call it.
Right.
I call it like I call it.
Yeah. Since he's been in office, the racial tension has gotten thick.
Really, it was even thicker because when Obama got it, when Obama got in office, that's when it got thick. When he got in office, he brought even more of that hatred out of the white folk.
And they doing anything they can to keep him
there. Of the white folk, not the black folk, because black folk, we've been peaceful. We always understood.
Right. Okay,
y'all supposed to be calm and do this and do that. Like I say, when you raise your voice, oh, you're an angry black person. No.
Right.
No, I don't supposed to speak on what you're doing to me. Right. I'm supposed to be quiet. Oh, because y'all speaking on what y'all racist. Y'all now we want what was deserving of what we supposed to get.
Right.
All we asking for, we ain't asking for you to give us no more.
Absolutely.
No more. No, we just want a fair playing ground, and we can do the rest. We started. Absolutely. You gave us the worst of the worst, and we made delicatessen sound it. Now you eating it, chitlins.
Right.
Eating them up.
Right.
You gave us the worst part, but we made it something great.
Right.
And they know whatever they gave us, we made away with it and made it great or better. Or we made something out of it to become an invention, which they took over and tried to take the claim for.
So let me ask you this. I'm kind of going off the topic a little bit.
Go ahead.
Do you believe that African Americans are descendants of the Hebrew children?
Yes.
Okay.
We are God's chosen people. I believe we are God's chosen people. Jesus was a dark-skinned man. He wasn't Hebrew. Egypt, where everything was a black. It's in Africa.
Yes.
Who's in Africa? Black folk. Black, dark-skinned people.
Well, that whole region was dark-skinned people.
Exactly. So, but what you see on your wall is a real light-skinned man, pale.
He ain't on my wall.
No. I'm just saying. Okay, let's put it like this: in the churches or whatever.
And, he ain't on my wall.
And look, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm a Christian. But I believe Jesus, as far as what the word tells me and describes, as far as his bronze skins and his woolly hair and all of that.
Yes.
That kind of sound black to me, because I ain't seen no white folk with no brown skin and no woolly hair.
Sound black to me too.
Kind of sound black to me. I'm sorry.
And I think they know it.
They do. Listen, like Malcolm X said, when you read the dictionary and you look at stuff, white represents purity.
Mm-hmm.
Black represents evil.
Mm-hmm.
Darkness. White represents light or knowledge. Darkness is nothing. There's no knowledge. Is not there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So whatever they did, the words, however they did this thing, you got to read the opposite when they say stuff.
Right.
You got to look at the opposite. You got to hear what they're saying, analyze, and say, okay, why? Why are they saying this? It's an opposite. Hold on, B. I got to take a call.
Okay.
You hear me?
So, yeah.
Hold on. I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Oh, you can't hear me? Don't do this to me, Ricky. You can't hear me.
For some reason, you sound low now.
Okay. Let me see. If
I can hear you though. Go ahead. I got you. I'm listening. I got you.
Okay. No, I'm just listening to you and all this knowledge. I'm learning a lot. I really appreciate you sharing your thoughts, because even computer, if you look in the chat room, he was like, this is good.
Well, look, this is what I say. I don't claim to be as smart as I sound. This is some wisdom that just looking and then what God has given me, my insight from God.
Right.
And like I said, I'm gonna be bold. I am an activist. I am. I just need to do more. But like I said, I do mine, and when I beat the street and I'm talking to people every day and I'm pushing that thing, that's how I do mine. I don't have that big platform to be on or whatever. And I don't even know if I want to be on a big platform. I really don't.
Right. That's how my brother Judah is. He said he don't have Facebook, he don't have Twitter, he just have YouTube. He teaches the word.
Okay.
And he used YouTube to do it.
Okay.
And he don't want no Facebook, no Twitter. He don't want no big crowds. We get together like on the Sabbath and we study the word.
Mm-hmm.
Me, him, and about 5 or 6 other people.
Okay. That's good.
What we do.
That's good. That's good.
We talk about the word, and we talk about like what we're talking about now. K. Judah have a Bible scripture for everything. So we talk about worldly things, and then he bring in.
I'm wondering why I'm not hearing you right. I mean, I'm hearing you. I'm holding the phone to my ear now. I did have you on speakerphone, and it was loud and clear.
It could be from my end. It could be from my end.
Okay.
I don't know what, but let me just say this, and then we could close this thing. Like I was saying, I appreciate you coming on this panel. I'm hoping that we can do it again. I'm talking about like soon, because everything that you said is right on point, and our people need to hear this stuff. I'm serious.
Well, I thank you that you decided to You know, hear me. Because like I said, I've been throwing stuff on Facebook. I've been keeping up with it. I just want people to be aware of what's going on around them.
And we need
what it looks like. You need to look and you need to see. Because a lot of people aren't keeping up with stuff. They just living free. Hey, and really, like I said, are not making those conscious decisions.
Right.
Because they don't know. Everything is about party. Everything is about the bling bling. That's all it's about.
It's time.
And where we need to be trying to look out for one another. But like I said, as a race of people, you know how we do. We get to the top and we forget.
Yep.
We forget.
Now is the time. Now is the time for us to come together more than ever.
Girl, I heard this is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing. You know, they get together. This is what I say. We come together for a nonviolent protest on matters that bothers us, that we want rights for and all of that. And they call us a hate group. Right? But when they come together, it ain't nothing that's done wrong to them. They come together, it's for we're gonna bring all the guns together and we're gonna start training for a war. But they're not called hate groups. Right. They're not called hate groups. There's no problem with them. The police don't come and interfere with them. Let us walk down the street peacefully. Now you got the whole militia out there, the army, tear gas and everything. Right. Something is wrong with the picture. Yep. Something is wrong with that picture. I work just as hard as the next white man. Maybe hard, and I know harder. Probably because I have to. Yep. But I can't get the same protection, the same justice. Nope. I'm an American citizen. I done did all my stuff. I done served the country. I done served in the military. I done been overseas, and did my little part. But I still can't be treated fairly because I'm a black, dark-skinned man. And don't let me talk with some sense like I'm talking now. I'm a threat to you. Yep. As long as I'm talking and can't speak, not, oh, you're not a threat. Yep. You're not a threat. Oh, you one of them uppity black folk. No, one of them uppity niggas. Go on and say it. Well, I was trying to keep the N word out of the conversation, But anyway. That's how they still see us. That's exactly how they still see us. But you know what? Exactly. You know what? The Messiah is coming back soon. And what do they say when they look at that skin tone? And that's what I say with his opening. I think everything about today, this opening argument, was absolutely beautiful how he started it out. I think how they started out the session period was beautiful. They started out the session with a black chaplain of the Senate praying. And in his prayer, he put down some stuff about partisan and judging them as, God judging them and the character and all of that in his prayer. Then after he finished praying, then the Chief Justice let us stand and do a Pledge of Allegiance. Jesus. You do the Pledge of Allegiance. Everybody looking at the flag, you do the Pledge of Allegiance. And what's the last part? Liberty and justice for all. And justice ended for all. That I said, good God Almighty. And justice for all. Liberty and justice for all. That's right. And freedom and justice for all. Okay? That's how and I was like, whoa. And then he came on with something Hamilton wrote up about impeachment remedy. And it talked about everything. If a person was doing this, it's there to protect. If a person doing this, if a person doing that, if they making the country look bad, if they doing this and for own political gains or whatever. He said that was placed in the rules by our founding fathers. They were some smart people. Right. They were some real smart people. They knew. So he put that thing out and then he went back and called out all the witnesses that they done shot down that he said we're going to hear, but they done shot them down. But that was for the American people to let them know y'all still shooting us down with these witnesses that we trying to call to get a fair trial. And what's so sad about it, like I said, folk know they know it's a cover up. They're doing everything like they always been doing. They try to keep us in the dark.
It seems like American people don't have a voice.
No, we got a voice. We do, but you know what? It's just the thing of the media. We're not, for some reason, and what I say for some reason, we're not as a group. We're not tight yet.
No.
We're not tight. So the unorganization that we have, it hurts us. It hurts us. The only thing we got the strong is the NAACP.
And they ain't really,
exactly. And it's certain things that they do.
Yeah.
So we're not that, see, that's the strongest thing that we got as far as, you know, that they might step back and give some respect. Hold on, the NAACP. That's a group of black folk, but it ain't a whole lot. It ain't everybody. They just know it's a number of folk that's in the NAACP fighting for a whole bunch of people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the numbers aren't as great as they should be.
We haven't had any unity since the Black Panthers.
Yeah, now that was one of the best things I think that was good. The Black Panthers, and they spread it. And like I said, Herbert Hoover, Edgar Hoover, that's his name. He shut down all of that. That was from the U.S. government. Right. He had the FBI to do all of this.
All those lies. They made up
all of it. Built off of lies.
And today, people still believe those lies.
Built everything they got, they stole.
Yep. You
came over here, you stole from the Indians, said, this is where they land. Now you're taking over. You said, now it's yours. They got to run off and they got to be put in some, we're going to put you in that corner over there. That's all you got now. But we're going to come and take over your stuff. Yeah, the Indians were pissed off. Indians should have scalped a whole bunch of them. The Mexicans, we're going to take over y'all little spot over here too. Run y'all out. Now we got California, and then you got Mexico. Where Mexico was California. You know what I'm saying? Hello? I guess you shut down again. Well, look.
It's buffering. Okay,
can you hear
Ricky.
Me?
Yeah, my computer is buffering. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, what we'll do tomorrow, if you want to.
Yes.
We can come back in this thing.
Absolutely.
We can discuss further, whatever.
Absolutely.
But this is my first experience on this podcast thing. Like I told you, you know.
You did great, homie. You did great.
I've been wanting to do a podcast, but I ain't know what, really. I had a lot of stuff that I thought about.
It's very simple. It's very easy. I can show you how to set you up one. It don't cost you nothing unless you want to upgrade.
Well, yeah, I kind of, okay, well, yeah, but I'm kind of like I said.
It's monetary. You can make some coins off of it.
Oh.
It's not much, but it's something.
Right. It depends on how many viewers you get or whatever and all that.
Yes, it depends on how many people listen to your show.
Okay. Well, that's the whole thing behind this, though. I just want to educate and stay on my thing. I had some before me. I plan to be a strong black man, not a weak black man, and I'm gonna do what I got to do.
Absolutely.
For my people.
Absolutely.
And for myself. I got kids and grandkids, and I want them to have something good.
Absolutely.
I don't want them to live in a messed up, hateful world. That's not what I want for them.
I feel you.
So, I got to stand up. If I don't stand up, I'll fall for anything.
Yep.
I'll fall. If I don't stand up for something, I'll fall for anything.
Yep. Pretty much.
You know.
So, once again, I thank you, brother.
I thank you for inviting me.
I appreciate it. And let's do this again. Let's do this again tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll hit you up with the time. Same as today.
Okay.
All right, bro.
Okay. And if I'm busy, I will let you know that. If
Absolutely.
I can't come on at the time you do, whatever.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, Rick, I love you, and I will.
I love you too, B. You know what? I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember. You're the first female I had a fight with, girl, ever.
You know what? Somebody else told me that. Damn, I was a fighting hell for woman.
Me and you had a girl. You were mean as I don't know what.
I wasn't.
You kind of mean. You were kind of mean until we had our fight. I think you had a little crush on me though. I don't know what it was, but you know how it is when you're kids, right?
I wasn't mean. I just didn't take no mess, and I still don't.
But look, I'm gonna tell you, we're fighting it. You know what? You talking about you didn't take no mess. Let me tell you why we were fighting.
Oh Lord, I do not remember this.
Listen, we was at Lewis School, third grade.
Oh, I think I remember that.
That's right, third grade. We on the monkey bars.
I remember that.
And we are both of you coming from one way, I'm coming from another. You don't want to move, I don't want to move. Here you go, putting your feet around me, gonna pull me down. And here we go. We rolling and fighting just for a little bit. It wasn't nothing. It was,
Did a teacher break us up or something?
Huh?
Did a teacher break us up or something?
Yeah. And after that, after that, me and you were the closest ever.
Best friends.
After that, me and you were just as close as on me. Because you remember plenty of days we sat on the wall over there in front of your house in Southeast.
Yep.
Singing and doing all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. The good old days, man.
The good old days, baby. You was a great friend, and you still a great friend. And you know, we don't talk a lot, but I got a love for you, baby, that you couldn't imagine.
Absolutely, Ricky. Absolutely.
You couldn't imagine. I have never lost it. You have always been a true friend to me.
Absolutely.
You know, so, and I continue to love you that way, even though I don't see you. Even though I don't see you, but if I see a little something, oh, that's BB right there. I'm happy to know you're living.
Hey man, I appreciate that. Well, you know, I'll probably be moving back home pretty soon. I keep saying that, but my mother, my father, and my brothers have moved back to Kinston.
Yeah?
Yep. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
Elo is back in Kinston. Been living there for months now.
For a month?
No, for months.
Oh, dang.
Almost a year now.
I did not know that. But see, I'm not in Kinston.
Oh, you're not in Kinston?
I'm in Goldsboro.
Oh, okay. So you never moved back to Kinston?
I did for a minute, but then I moved. I just about 8 years ago, I came and moved here in Goldsboro.
Okay, you're in Goldsboro. Okay, cool. That's cool.
See, this is just to get away from some stuff from Kinston.
I feel
Kinston is so dead. It's you know, it's so dead. It's dead. It's still Kinston. It's still home. To come home to visit is cool, huh?
It was so alive when we were there.
Yeah, but you know, the powers that be didn't want Kinston to grow. You knew that. You knew they didn't want Kinston to grow when they didn't put ECU there, and they put Caswell Center there.
Oh, that was supposed to be ECU?
Yeah, Kinston was supposed to be where ECU was.
That's sad.
It's supposed to be like Greenville. The ECU was supposed to be in Kinston.
That's sad.
Yeah. East Cat, that is supposed to be, and I don't know where Caswell going to be, but since they didn't do that, Caswell ended up right there.
And then they took the airport out.
Took that, gone. See you later, bye. Then you had companies that come in that wanted to pay folk, but then the powers that be, the money, no, that's too much to be paying them black folk. They gonna get too uppity. Ran companies away.
Wow.
Ran companies away that wanted to pay coming down from upstate. Big name companies, big companies, where you can make some money. Big companies.
That's crazy.
Yep, the powers that be in Kinston, because we want to keep it the same way, the good old
keep it right.
Yeah. Keep it right.
So what are they gonna do in 5 or 6, 7 more years when the United States of America is mostly brown?
Well, you know, we're only 13% right now.
That's what
well,
they
as
say.
far as black, as far as black, as far as black.
I don't believe that one bit. You mean
I don't either.
In the whole United States?
I don't either. But listen to it. This the count, I guess, from the census. This is the count from the census. I was just reading this yesterday.
That's a lie.
Out of 13% of the United States are blacks. 40% that's in the United States, 40% of homelessness is black. To make up the homeless thing, 40%
now,
black folk that's homeless.
Make it make sense.
Out of 13% of people.
Make it make sense.
Okay, listen to this. Listen to this. All right. And 13%, this is what makes sense. Knowing it's only 13% of the population in the United States. Now, out of the total number that's homeless in the United States, it's 40%. So that means it's a whole bunch of black folk that's representing the homeless population. Out of from what, 13 is 87% everybody else. 87% of everybody else, but it's 40% that's black, that's homeless.
That's crazy.
So now you break down the other 60%, whites, Chinese, Filipino, Indian, Mexican. They add up the other 60%. That makes the 60%. But when you look at the race, the high 40% out of a whole race of 13% of America, and all America's homeless thing is 40% black. 13% of the nation represent 40% of the nation's homeless thing.
That's crazy.
Yes. That means there's a whole bunch of black folk that's homeless out of the 13%. So now we're gonna say it just like this. I'm gonna see if I can do this right and represent this right. 40% blacks. So let's say that's 7.5. That's half. That's half of the people that's not homeless that's represented in the United. Half of our race, 7.5% is what's safe.
Easy. And this is supposed to be is this still supposed to be the richest country?
Well, you know what? China about to overcome us.
If they haven't already.
They're close to it. They're close to it. Because see, when we were doing all these wars and stuff, China was building up. We were putting in money for the wars. Our money was going to the wars and all that stuff. While China was adding up their money because they won't fight nobody. They won't doing nothing. They were just generating profit.
Right.
Just generating profit. Because see, when we do our wars, guess what we do? We got to rebuild the places we done tore down. That's what we do anyway.
Yeah.
Out of good faith. We came over and we whooped your butt, but we're going to dress you again. We're going to put some clothes back on you. We ain't going to let you be bareback, walk around like you got whooped real good. We're going to help you get back on your feet. Let me dust you off a little bit and throw a little change in your pocket. Get on. But you know who boss now.
That's wild.
Yeah.
The United States of this here America. That's what I call it.
This here, you know what I even said yesterday? I said, you know what, it kind of make me ashamed to be an American right now, looking at, like I said, when I looked at that military thing and went there with that thing, myself being in the service and how the commander-in-chief is doing stuff. I don't understand how he got in office with all the way just all his lies. I knew that from the beginning. I'm saying, I know these people ain't gonna vote for him.
No political experience, no military experience, nothing. He has no military experience. He has no political experience. None. He is the president of the United States of this here America.
This man is really dumb. You can't read.
Nope.
Anything that he can't do, he blames other people for it being their fault.
Narcissist.
Yeah, that's what he is. That's what he is. It's their fault. It's their fault. The economy came off Obama's back. he came, it came off Obama's back. That was Obama's plan. Obama said in 10 years it's gonna kick in. And he did that day one from 8 years. He had 8 years. So when he got out 2 years later, when Trump got in office, everything coming up, just like he said, off of his plan. Trump ain't did nothing different, but try to cut Obamacare. Then the thing about it, listen, he got so much stuff wrong with him. This is one thing I heard. It's something that we have some kind of law or something, a protection that we have about the elements and stuff in the water to try to keep our water clean, right? He wants to pass a bill to take that away. Wow. To keep the water clean. So now, you know who that affects?
Yes.
Okay, now, you heard about him, what he did on Michelle's birthday.
Took away
now.
Lunch.
Oh, he gonna cut the lunch program from healthy food and let us go back to whatever we want, junky food or whatever. But guess what? Guess what that's for? Who's affected? A lot of black children.
Yeah.
So now what you're saying is we don't want them healthy. We want them to get fat, obese, get diabetes, high blood pressure, and all that. Now, with that being said, well, our doctors get rich off them because they got to go to the doctor, get this pill, that pill, and that pill. That's why you don't want the government saying anything about regulating medical stuff. You don't want the government to have hand because you want to be able to say, no, we're going to charge this amount to them and that amount to them. Instead of it being equal. No, you can't. Everybody's supposed to be able to get these meds. Everybody's supposed to be able to afford and get some meds for their health.
Right.
That's not the way they want it. They want these manufacturers of these pills and companies to get all the money, get rich off of us and killing us all at the same time, killing us off at the same time.
Exactly. Two birds.
Genocide. He would love to start a war right now. He would. That would help keep him in office, kind of, because we don't take away usually a president that's in the act of war.
Right.
When we're in war.
Right. And so that's why he did it.
That's why he did. That's right. And plus to take away from the impeachment also. It's a distraction. Everything he does is to distract the public from seeing the truth. Everything. That's girl, say something tomorrow. That's another topic, girl. That's another topic.
I was just thinking the same thing. We're gonna save something tomorrow.
yeah. This something else, girl. Lord have mercy.
Okay, Ricky. I really, like I said, I appreciate you. I thank you for coming on, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow.
You will. We will. You got my number too. You don't have to just talk to me on this pod if you know.
I got you.
You know, maybe we can make plans for, like I said, another topic, whatever. Maybe you give me some ideas or something.
Absolutely. I got you. All right, brother. Right. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Talk to you later, baby. Bye-bye.
All right. And that was my boy, Ricky Grant. And we just talked about a lot of topics. If you guys just coming in, make sure you go back and listen, like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. It's your girl, B Sparrow. Buzz Sweet Radio. Same place, same time tomorrow. Holla if you hear me.